What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Mari's Music and episode 85, a virtual tour of our current inventory. It's great to see you guys again. I'm loving all the Mari Christmases. That's really, really cool. I think some of you guys were watching on Monday when Aaron gave birth to that, or maybe somebody else in Aaron's chat. But hi to Aaron, of course, and hello, David, Jim, Rohith is here, Mark is here. Rohith notices that there's a lot of small body love here. I was looking at doing I try to watch what happens on the previous episodes, and it's been a while since we showed a BR371. That made me want to play the BR341. And if I'm being a little bit selfish and lazy, the 0028 was so well received on Monday, and it was already in this room. I thought we'll put that one together too, and we got to find one more really exciting and interesting smaller body Martin guitar. Why not the L Earth? Really cool paint job from our friend Robert Getzel. A lot of cool stuff to show you in this segment. And don't forget, segment number 2 is viewer request within reason. We're doing inventory this week, so some of the guitars upstairs, they're here, but they're kind of, I don't want to say hidden, but barricaded a bit. So give us more than 4 suggestions, and please allow us to use our discretion. The 4 easiest guitars to reach this afternoon will be making themselves public on the second segment of Virtual Tour, episode 85. Why don't we get right into it? There's so much to do. It's a retail store after Black Friday. Forgive me if I'm a little bit preoccupied and going. I'm ready. Let's do this. Episode 85 starts right now. Cheers, everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you guys, you and yours. We're going to start things off with a really cool guitar from Blue Ridge. The first instrument I want to show you is the BR341. And again, before I forget, thank you very much to David and Isaac. They took over the show last week. Everything was all Blue Ridge, and they did a real nice job. So if you guys are watching, thank you again. Let's not wait too long to do it in the future. Let's take a look at the BR341, a parlor guitar. Mahogany back and sides, Sitka spruce top. This instrument we're looking at, serial number ends in 603. And Jim already wants to see an 00XXOOL. That'd be a great comparison. Compare D28 to the HT28. Yeah, let's get rid of all these little guys. Maybe we'll make the second segment the big guys, the freshmen versus the seniors. That might be a good idea, Jose. But let's take a look at this first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. BR341, and I want to let you guys know, especially Barry, my thumb is feeling so much better. I found a product that we actually sell. It's called Guitar Hands, and I'll tell you more about that after the break. But it's really it saved me. So 3 cheers for Guitar Hands. BR341. It's a good part about not singing the song. If you completely get out of key, doesn't matter on a guitar demo. Roeth has a good question though. What's the string spacing at the saddle on the BR Parlors? Let's check. I think it's pretty wide, but if you don't mind me leaving my post, I'll go get a ruler. Not very far off over here. If you're just joining us, welcome. You're checking out episode 85, a virtual tour of our current inventory. And we have, oh, it's really dark in here, Roeth. I don't know if I'm going to see this. The string spacing at the saddle on the BR 341, I want to say 2 and 5/32. We're extremely close to that, but I'll look in the daylight when I'm out of the studio. But 2 and 5/32 is my on-camera guess, and it looks like I'm probably right. But that's the BR 341. Please let us know. Except for string spacing questions, if you have any questions besides that about the BR 341, we'll gladly look it up for you. Next up is a guitar you guys have seen on the program at least once. I think this was on the program maybe a month ago. It's the 00L Earth limited edition Martin guitar, and it's painted by our friend Robert Getzel. We have sapele back and sides, solid Sitka spruce top, and almost no finish to speak of, so it's very, very breathable, very alive. The guitar we're playing right now, the serial number ends in 602. Just like these two pretty pictures, you can find all great images on the Images tab of the product page here, on the 00L Earth product page. And I think we have at least 2 of these in stock, maybe 3. So keep that in mind if you like the way this one sounds and you'd like to make a purchase based on what you're hearing. That's going to be the 602 is the serial number. Steve Smith, Maury Christmas. You spelled Maury Christmas wrong. You spelled it in the traditional style. Let's take a look and listen to Double O L Earth. What's up, Jim Adams? 32,000 feet above Phoenix. Yo. Really cool sound. Not very far off from the Double OL 17 that they used to make in the Whiskey Sunset and Black Smoke finish. If you're looking at the 17 series of Martin guitars, they make some they're discontinuing some of them, but Double O, Double OL, they used to make an OS, but anything in the 17 series is going to be very similar to this tonally because of the way it's built. And none of them look like this. Jim Adams, I read the bottom of your comment before the top part. I thought you were mountain climbing. You're in a plane. Of course you were tall. You had a reason to be 32,000 feet above Phoenix. I thought you were climbing something. I'll have to ask Marion if she has any video footage of you climbing mountains. That's the Double OL Earth. Again, this serial number ends in 602 if this is the one that you want to take home and put under the tree. All right. More Maury Christmas jokes coming right up. But first, we're going to trade in the BR341, the understated mahogany and really plain Jane tortoise binding, and upgrade, speaking of up, Upgraded the BR371. Here we have premium rosewood, solid rosewood, solid Sitka spruce again, and we have pearl. So raise your hand in the chat if you like the pearl. This serial number ends in 923. I think this might be the only 371 in stock currently, but again, if you're just joining us, we found out these have a string spacing at the saddle of 2 and 5/32. So if that's the only spec you're waiting for, ready to pull the trigger, but you wanted to know what that was down here, show me the money. It's ready for you. BR371. I should really take this opportunity to practice some Christmas songs for tomorrow's Martin versus Martin Christmas extravaganza. I don't like to use the word extravaganza so loosely, but we have a good show planned for you tomorrow, me and Clayton, and maybe, most probably, almost definitely guaranteed, at least one special guest. So you think about that, and I'll play something Christmassy on the BR371. Probably not Christmassy. I thought of a Christmas song I should work on. I think it's an Eagles version of an old song. Let me know in the chat if I play this closely enough that you know what I'm trying to do, and if you know the original artist who wrote this song. David Belcher. First one in the chat. First one with the right answers. Charlie Brown. I'm going to try to maybe sing that tomorrow, but don't know. Don't know yet. Maybe drink some whiskey. I don't know. Charles Brown and Gene Red. Very interesting, Jim Adams. I didn't know there was a co-writing credit. Next up, the last guitar. It's segment number 1. Excuse me. We're going to trade brands, but we're not going to trade out of Rosewood. This is the Martin 0028, as seen on TV, as seen on Monday's Aaron show. The serial number on this guitar ends in 155. Here we have, again, premium Rosewood, solid Sitka spruce top. This is a short scale instrument with the big pickguard and a big voice. This guitar, we kind of compared this loosely to a guitar last week with Aaron, where we played the 0018. And this guitar is really nice. It's probably the baby brother to the regular 0028, and they're both related to what I like to play, the OM28. So check out the 0028. I'll play a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get a 5-minute break going. On the second segment, we need your requests. Please pick the 4 easiest guitars to find upstairs in the Maury's Music showroom. We'll come back after some good Teespring, Teaspoon Phillips music with a Teespring commercial. And we're almost halfway through this episode. The year's almost over. The episode's almost over. I want to thank all of you guys for watching and wish you a Merry Christmas. I almost said it the wrong way. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. My mother-in-law has the 45 of the original. I wonder how many people in our chat know what 45 means. I wonder. 0028. Jim cheated and Mark can't drink. right, some Christmas-ish stuff thrown in there. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We're in the middle of episode 85. Virtual tour of our current inventory. Lots of Blue Ridge, lots of Martin. Please let us know what you want to see in the second segment, maybe even a 0018. We had it in stock a minute ago. We'll see if we didn't drum up enough business with this program to tell you that it just sold, but we'll bring it down here if we can. Episode 85, part 2, coming right up after these messages. Let me say that again. Episode 85, part 2, coming right up after these messages. That's easy for me to say. 5 minutes. right, guys, sorry about that. None of those guitars were even close to being in tune, so I just worked a little bit harder than I wanted to. But I want to work hard at telling you guys that if you want a gift idea, you have come to the right commercial. Teespring.com/store/Aaron Short Music is where you're going to find the Soundhole Sniffer t-shirts, the mugs, the so-called stickers, and new for 2022, I have it on good authority, there's even more Teespringness coming your way from Aaron. He has a couple of good product ideas, and I think if something's not in the works already, it's almost there. So don't let this year go by without getting something from Aaron's store. And if you want to wait till next year, you're going to see even more stuff. I promise it's going to be worth the wait. Teespring.com/stores/Aaron Short Music. And Aaron, if you're watching this program, Merry Christmas to you and yours, and Happy New Year. But hopefully I'll see you before the year's over. Check it out. Tell him Mari's Music and Merry Christmas sent you. Aaron Short, Teespring. Aaron Short. Olds, W30, a little late. Hello there. Not terribly. Fashionably, I'll say. Thank you, Mark. Merry Christmas to Olds. If you're just joining us, like Olds, you just caught segment number 2, a virtual tour of our current inventory of our Blue Ridge guitars, our Martin guitars. And to start this segment, I will ask somebody to send me an incredibly expensive strobe tuner for Christmas. Just kidding, but I want to make sure these things sound okay for you. 00028 was the, how do I say it, the inspiration for this custom shop instrument. It is a 00028 style guitar with an Adirondack top, and really that's the only difference. We pride ourselves here at Mari's Music. First of all, we do lots and lots of customs. So if you want a custom shop instrument, please let us know, because we're very well versed. And we like to take popular instruments from Martin and make one change and just leave the recipe the same for everything else. So a lot of dealers, for better or worse, might take a 00028 and give it an Adirondack top, plus different tuners, maybe a different inlay, maybe a different fretboard. We like to just leave everything, almost everything alone. So we'll do a guitar like this and only change the top from solid Sitka to solid Adirondack, and of course the Adirondack bracing to go with it. That's what this guitar is. The serial number on this ends in 285. You can find actual pictures on the images tab, but the trick is finding this guitar at all. Martin won't let us call this a 00028 custom, but it's probably called Custom Shop Style 28 Size 000 Adirondack top. The names have to be this long to be a custom shop guitar, otherwise you can't build them. So certainly give us an email or a call if you want to find something like this but just don't know how to find it with our search bar. I want to play it for you for a little bit. Really responsive instrument. Again, everything you know about the 00028 is here except its Adirondack. So let's check it out. Still ringing. If you like sustain, maybe something like this. And I'm curious, not just with this guitar, but let us know in the chat, are you a fan of Adirondack or Sitka? If you had to pick one, you don't, but if you had to, maybe I'll even ask you currently, what are you liking, Adirondack or Sitka? Or would you rather just go see the next guitar? It's coming right up. I think it was Jim Bailey showing his excitement. We have a 0018 in stock. I think we have a 0018 in tune. Nope. Here we have a beautiful 0018. This guitar is the slightly smaller brother to the 0018. Short scale, solid Sitka spruce top, solid mahogany back and sides. Really, really playable. We had a good long conversation with Aaron Monday before last, and we talked at length about why you would choose this guitar instead of the slightly bigger and arguably more popular 0018. The 0018 isn't any deeper, and it's not terribly bigger, but of course these two guitars are still in the Martin catalog for good reason. If they were too, I don't want to say it, if they were too similar, one of them would probably be gone. And ironically, over here on the bench, we have a single 018 as well. So Martin does believe that the standard series catalog should have an 018, 0018, and a 0018. And for all the crying they're doing about not catching up with production, you would think, I would start to think one of these guitars must, how can I say it? Do you really need all three of these sizes? I think the answer is yes. So let's listen to see what the 0018 has to offer. Maybe I'll be corrected into being remembering why this guitar it's just great. I don't know if it's just me, but these guitars are ringing today. Hi, Rosalind. Yes, sir, old. Same bracing on the double O and the single O and the triple O, and Thomas likes it. All about that balance, I think. A lot of the posts I read comparing the tone from the triple O to the double O to the single O18. Where does the bass come into play? Maybe which guitar has all the mid-range? Does the triple O bass maybe overpower some things? Or the mids scoop too much on one of them? It's one of those things where the balance between mids, trebles, and bass, maybe this gets it perfectly right. Let us know if you like the double O18. And if you're not sure, and you have more questions, please don't hesitate to contact us, support@mauricemusic.com. Next up, we have another request to get to in the second segment of episode 85. Which is it? Who was looking for the X series? I'm sorry, I forget who asked for this. I spelled Merry Christmas wrong on the credits there on that graphic. My apologies. Double O L X2E. This instrument serial number ends 672. Actual pictures on the images tab. I've been saying it for a year. Are you watching? Are you looking at that? When I say that, does anybody go and look at that stuff? I might take the weekend after the holiday and go through the old episodes and see when I started saying things. I bet you I'm crying about that images tab since episode 12 or 13-ish maybe. But here we have a very, very affordable double OL, and not entirely unlike the double OL Earth as far as the body size, but here we have the X HPL. When I say X, I mean X series, but HPL back and sides, married to a beautiful Sitka spruce top, and the back and sides, they don't really need a finish because it's basically countertop, and the top, not that it can't use a finish, but it's not really finished, so very, very breathable, solid Sitka spruce. And our friend Tim at Martin has been on record at least, years ago when I did ask him, he feels like if it's not the very best value in the Martin line, it's really up there. Anytime you get the HPL affordability and put a spruce top on it, that's really, really, you're putting all your money towards the top, and you're putting barely any money anywhere else. And to get a sound like this at these prices, he's really, really proud of this stuff, and everybody in the R&D department. The X series with the solid spruce tops. If you want to make sure all your money goes to sound and you're not wasting anything, take a look at the X series guitars with the 2 in it. This is the double OL X2E. Jim Bailey is the culprit. Mark. LX2E. Alphabet soup. Last but not least, I don't remember who was asking for it, but I know it happened. Unless I was dreaming it. Blue Ridge BR163 CE. .163 CE, Tune Me. You have all these guitars in stock. You can't expect them all to be in tune all the time, can you? Now Mark's the culprit. All right. Lots of culprits here on episode 85. That's good. Looking at the BR163 CE, it is the CE version or cutaway electric version of the BR163. And that means we have solid Sitka spruce, long scale, rosewood fingerboard and bridge, rosewood back and sides, solid rosewood because of the 1 in the name. If you want to buy this guitar with laminated back and sides, it would be a 63 and not a 163. And if you have any question about the Blue Ridge nomenclature or anything about the Blue Ridge guitars, please let us know. We are dedicated to being a premium online partner for Blue Ridge, and we want to make sure we do everything we can to stock as many as we can and educate you guys on which one might be right. This is the BR163 CE, part of the historic series, and with that we have the narrow 1 11/16 inch nut, more of a slender neck profile, and so much so that it's even fair to say that of the 1 11/16 width at the nut, Blue Ridge doesn't even make complete, what's the term I'm looking for, they don't make full use of how wide that neck is. So it's even, as 11/16 go, this is a little bit more slender than it has to be. We know some customers who have actually taken the nut and replaced it with another nut that actually got the strings closer to the edge of the fingerboard. So if you like a narrow feel, the 163 CE or anything in the ones is certainly worth looking at. This is the BR163 CE, and this is almost the end, so please start thinking about it. Don't check out yet, but start thinking about which one might have been your favorite. We don't have very many times to ask you that the rest of this year, let alone this episode. Which guitar did you like the best? Tell us in the chat. Now I feel like I'm recording the podcast. Tuesdays on Apple Podcasts. Thank you, Tom. Jim, that's the best way to listen to anything. I love my Bose headphones. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you all for listening and for paying attention and all of your support. We all wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Please do your best to visit us tomorrow on Facebook at 6 p.m. It's Maury and Clayton, maybe a special guest or two, some Christmas music, some Christmas lights. We might not play all Christmas songs, but we are going to get a choir to sing the second verse on every single song, and every single song will modulate half a step at the halfway point, just like Christmas music. Please check us out tomorrow. For everybody here at Maury's Music, thank you very much for a great afternoon and a great year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Episode 85 is a wrap. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Bye.